So welcome to Hockenheim in Germany, the big one. Well, it used to be the big one. Now it's it's still good. It's a good track for racing. It's not the most fun track for driving, but for racing, it's very good. And there we go. The lights are red and we're off. Some kind of glitch with the replay. We're down at 11th place. Make that 12th place. Make that 13th place. Someone's spinning there. Still in 11th place. Let's just figure out what exactly is happening with this replay. For now, we're in 11th place and we're breaking into the first bit. People are crashing everywhere. Are we still in 11th place? Okay, so there's a problem with this replay. Let's switch to cockpit mode and let's put our race face on. There's only 4 laps in this race. Don't know why that is. If Jenny ahead of me in the white Porsche, he's not going to last very long, I tell you that much. Braking very late into the hairpin. I have to just bail out of it because all these cars are in the way. This guy tries to just push me off the track coming out of the hairpin. No problem. We're not behind him anymore. I guess we're going to stay in 11th for the whole race, no matter how many cars we pass. We're just going to have to do our best. It's important to line this up because it's a series of corners. It's 3 corners. And each one affects the other one. But, earlier, I tried to get too early on the gas and I had to open the steering there and run a bit wide. Don't forget to brake for this one. It's identical to the previous corner, except that one you don't have to brake. This one you absolutely do have to brake. We're going to brake at 50 meters for the Sachs Curve. We're going to pick our apex and get back on the gas. If you touch that green shit, you've lost your lap. In quali, you've lost the lap you're on and your next lap. In the race, I guess you get a penalty. Somebody coming back onto the track, going upside down. This is a race of noobs, I tell you. But anyway, lap 1, this is, I don't know what position we're in, but we're behind somebody who's in a red Ferrari, and there's 2 cars ahead of us. I get the feeling that's it. I get the feeling we're in 4th place. But anyway, I had to bail out of that corner and run wide. I'm sure I got a penalty for that, but I had to do it, otherwise I would have spun. Pick my braking point again, right at where this curb starts. Very tight here, but you got to get on the gas very early. And if I can get on the inside of this guy and keep... well, it would have been nice. Yeah, well, at least we're getting a slipstream. There's nobody immediately behind us. We've got plenty of time. We are going to get this guy, and I want to have a word with him for trying to turn in on me like that. That wasn't cool. I'm going to get him now. This is kind of a little bit personal. As soon as someone does that, it makes it personal. Kind of makes it more fun, actually. It's more satisfying when you beat the guy. That's what you get for messing with me on the track. See, this one you take it flat out, and the other corner it looks identical to this, except you have to brake for it. That's not too bad. I'm just a lot faster than this guy. That's why it's annoying if you're faster than somebody, and that's the one who tries to punch you off the track. That's when it's annoying. You can't trust them. And you can't trust them to be competent, and you can't trust them to be clean. But I'm going to go quick to the left if I can. Couldn't make it there. He kind of covered it off. There is a way past this guy. I will find it, and I will find it quickly. Don't worry about that. Hard on the gas all the way through here till you pick your braking point. It's this first part of the double corner is tighter than it looks. This guy's got a penalty as well for going off the track, and I got on the gas really early. And I'm going to see you later, buddy, because I just got past you with a much better exit out of that corner. I'm going to turn into turn 1 now, ahead of you. This puts us in 3rd place, but we are quite far behind 2nd place and 1st place. 2 laps to go. We're halfway through the race. Only 4 laps. It is short. Don't hit me from behind, buddy. You seem the type who would. If I can get on the gas early, this is a pretty long straight. It's not even straight, but it is very long. There's a slight curve the whole way. You want to have your steering wheel straight as possible, completely straight, because that's when you get the best acceleration. This corner the whole time it's curving, so you have to make a compromise with that. I'm still going to brake at my normal point. I just have to worry about the guy behind that. He's not going to do anything boneheaded. He did not. I didn't really get the great exit out of there, but at least I kept ahead of this guy. I don't seem to be making any space on the 2 guys ahead of me though. So I really need to get on that. This is lap 3 or 4. I've got a clear track ahead of me. This is my time to do it, and that's not how you do it. Once again, I was about to lose the back end. I had to open the steering and straighten the car and run off the track. Apart from anything else, it lost me time. Brake for this one. Back on the gas as soon as I can. Brake at 50 meters for the Sachskurve. That's a nice turn. That was nice. That was good. But I'm still making time on these two guys ahead of me. And that was lag. I remember this race. That was lag. That the game just blanks out. In the VR, the screen just goes blank. Brakes don't work. Gas doesn't work. Steering doesn't work. Audio still works, which is nice. You can hear your crash, but you can't see your crash. You know what, though? Completely missed turn 1. Definitely I'm going to get the penalty for that. Definitely I'm not going to serve the penalty. It'll be 1 second that I'm expected to slow down. Otherwise it will be added to my race time. Well, just, yeah, give me the second cue. But if I slow down, it's going to be more than that. Red car spins out. I don't know what position we're in, but we're going to make easy meet of this red car and whoever it is who's in front of him. Oh, there's a Porsche, I guess, ahead of him. We're going to get both of those. That's going to be our mission for this race. This is the last lap. Braking inside the red car, and you know what? Using the Porsche as a little bit of a break there. And the red car sticks himself to my rear so that I can't turn. And he gets himself back. Oh, that was him. He gets back on the track. Yeah, I couldn't turn because he was pushing the side of my car from the back. He was turning my car around, so that was kind of bullshit. He didn't want to give up the position at the hairpin. He goes off anyway. He's not even fast. This is the point. This is you're fighting somebody who's just a lot faster than you are. Who's gonna beat you unless you crash into them. Well, if you have to win by crashing into somebody, you don't really win. So I don't know about that. Are we gonna fight this guy? We're just gonna let him go? I don't know. We'll see. We just kind of tend to drive as fast as we can and see what the other drivers will do. Again, nicely early on the gas, but I think it's too late. There's only like this 1 or 2 corners to go. Not very impressed with my colleague there. And last corner, and that's the race. Only 4 laps. That's very short. Yeah, whatever. Start lights are still red. And we finished, I don't know where, maybe 5th or 6th or 7th or something like that. A lot of action, but not really a very satisfying race. That guy ahead of me, I understand if a faster car is trying to get past you and you don't want to let him, but you can't just like drive into people to stop them from getting ahead of you. But anyway, that was Hockenheim. Not the most satisfying track to drive again, but definitely very good racing here with all the tight braking and the fast corners and different types of corners, and the field tends to stay together, and you do tend to have a lot of opportunities to get the guy in front of you. Not though in the case of this red McLaren, who is happy to push you off the track to stop you from doing it. Anyway, there we go. That was it.